guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be filming another plan with me this week. This is the week of January 9th through the 15th, and today is actually the 9th. So the day I'm filming this is the 9th, and I'm hoping to get this uploaded on the 10th. So I wanted to do a little bit of a throwback this week. For those of you who watched my last plan with me, I kind of filled you in a little bit about how I had fallen out of planning and hadn't been really into it for the past, 9 months or so. So I have a couple of old kits lying around that I've just been hanging on to. So this week I am using a really old kit, as I'm sure you saw from the thumbnail, from Nicole Alexia Designs. I probably got this kit, last February or March, maybe even January, because it is one of those kits with deers on it. I don't know if you can see that without it being too washed out. Focus, hello. So I'm super excited to use this kit. It is a really old formatting. As you can tell, the bottom washi is the small version that's just going to cover the lines. Her heart checklists were an add-on item back then. So these are on matte paper, and these I did add to the kit. They didn't necessarily come with the kit when I purchased it. So obviously that is something that's changed, because I think pretty much all shops are including the heart checklists these days. She did include the 3 heart checklists back then, but if you wanted the full box, she had the corresponding set to the kit. So very quickly, again, those are the 5 heart checklists. These are her headers and the little things, and look at how few little things there used to be. This is such like a, ooh, hello, I feel like it's a throwback, because it's how really planning got started with kits like this. 3 heart checklists, kind of a sampler here, weekend banner, heart flag checklists, 2 full boxes, some importance and don't forgets, some mini icons, teardrops, another 3 heart checklist, bill dues, and these are all individual stickers, and you've got like hearts and exclamation points and asterisks, and then these are like really thin washi strips. Then we've got bottom washi, quarter boxes, half boxes, some mini flags, and some mini heart checklists, and full boxes and washi. So let's go ahead and get started. I think I'm gonna start with the bottom washi. And this kit is, again, going to be pretty interesting because it's such an old format. I'm not used to planning like this anymore. Since I've gotten back into it, I've just been shopping and shopping and shopping and shopping and shopping and shopping. So I've been looking at a ton of kits, and they all look so different these days. And then obviously I told you guys before as well, I am planning on relaunching my Etsy shop. So that's cute. I kind of missed the thin washi like that. So I'm relaunching my Etsy shop here in the next couple of weeks. So I've been working on my kits and formatting them. And obviously mine are super different. These are what mine used to look like. Very similar to this, but now, I mean, just kind of what's expected to be in them even is so different. So it's going to be fun, I think, to plan. I mean, I guess I'm saying it's so different, but it's really not that different other than kind of what's important anymore. So again, I know that her washi is thicker now, but again, kind of back in the day, this is what it used to be like. So last week I did my spread in with Aria's kit here, the Aria's Daydream kit, and this was really pink and fun and gray and girly, and I really got some use out of those checklists. But I'm still kind of on the winter theme, and I know even though it's kind of flowers and whatnot, because of the deer, I figured this was still wintry enough, and kind of the icy blues and the icy pinks. So I wanted to go ahead and use this. I thought it would be pretty fun. So I think this week I'm actually gonna put my checklists at the bottom. Just trying to get my bearings here. Okay. So let's see. I don't know if I've ever done checklists at the bottom before, so I'm pretty excited to give this a shot. For those of you who have been with me in my last couple videos, you know that laying down stickers can be a challenge for me. So I would love it if you guys would put in the comments below any recommendations of some of your favorite shops. Like I said, because I'm getting back into this, I've just been on this kick of wanting to buy kits from different shops. Something that's pretty important to me, as I've had my Etsy shop over the years for quite some time, but something that's always been pretty important to me is supporting other shops. And I think people, you know, in the planner community are so awesome at that, which is something that I love about this community. But I definitely want to make sure that I'm supporting other shops as well. So even before I launched my shop, it was important for me to just kind of make sure that I'm buying from as many shops as I possibly can. So definitely, if you have any recommendations of shops, please leave those in the comments below. I'm definitely more of a no white space planner, as you've seen in my last couple of spreads, and I do like the full weekly kits. So if you've got anyone in mind where you just love their kits, leave me a comment and I will check out their shop. Or if you have a shop and you think I might like your shop, leave that in the comments below too, and I'll check you out. Okay, there's that, and I think I'll go ahead and put down my to-do headers. So I'm going to go ahead and speed through that, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so there are my to-do headers, and I think what I'm gonna do next are my today headers and my full boxes. There's obviously no date covers in this kit, because this kit has been around for much longer than date covers even existed. You know, if you guys remember back a year ago, even a few months ago, date covers really weren't becoming popular yet. So no date covers in this kit. I don't know, how do you guys feel about the date cover thing? It's something that I really like, and it's something that I added to my kits as I've been planning, but it's always curious to me to find out what's important. I watch so much more YouTube than I would like to admit, but lately all that I've been wanting to watch are plan with me videos and planner videos and things like that, because it's so interesting to me to try and figure out what matters to people in kits these days. And I feel like There's a lot of new innovation coming out, especially from the notes pages being turned into kits now, which I love thinking about doing a notes kit myself, just because it is, I've always struggled to utilize those pages in my planners, and I think that we all just love stickers so much that it's the next obvious transition, I suppose, because we've all been doing date covers and full boxes for so long. I'm not super into the multiple full box trend where you might get like a ton of full boxes or a ton of coverage in your full boxes, and I'm not super into the spreads where it's like your entire planner is covered in like almost like a picture. And nothing against those, it's just not really my planning style, but it's just very interesting always to kind of check out what people do with their planners, what the newest trends are going to be, things like that. Okay, let's decide. There's no writing on any of these full boxes, so I think I'm going to go with this one that has the deer and the flowers, because the flower crown is kind of the biggest in this section. So let's go ahead and put that down. I also love how much Erin Condren has kind of supported the planner community. I mean, she's always been a huge supporter of planners, and obviously she creates this glorious planner for us, but I love how much that is, you know, she is listening and observing and watching what we like, what we don't, you know, taking what we want into consideration, which is pretty cool. And it's been also super exciting, even though I've been so out of the planning mode for the last year or so, it's been really exciting to kind of watch even what's been going on in the planner world. You know, you never know how long a trend is going to be around, but I think that planners aren't going anywhere. I think that they're going to be around for a long time. I think that, like anything, things come and go. But obviously planners have been a strong force for the last few years now. And even, you know, things I think are expanding even today from, you know, Michael's just releasing their new launch of, you know, their huge planner section with the Happy Planner and the Recollections planners and whatnot. I think that before, the main go-to one was the Happy Planner, or excuse me, not the Happy Planner, the Kiki K, but now we have so many other options for, you know, just running to Michael's and Erin Condren being in Staples. And I know that these aren't new things, but it's just, it's really exciting to know that the planner trend isn't necessarily going anywhere. For a while, at least. Okay, so we've got our full boxes down. And I was looking ahead at my calendar, and similar to last week, you guys, I always find things to do, and if you asked me in person, I would tell you that I was a very busy person, but I have really nothing going on. When I was trying to decide what I was gonna write down in my calendar here, there was not a whole heck of a lot that I could come up with. So I don't know why I always feel so busy, but I do. Okay, so here's where we're at so far, and what have we got left to do? So we've still got all of my little things to do. I've got washi strips, and then I've got quarter boxes and full boxes. So I think I'm gonna do my little things next. And okay, again, you guys, I don't know if you can see this, but there's literally one TV in this kit, and there are no meal icons. It's just crazy how much things have changed and kind of what's important these days. So I think I'm gonna use the little asterisks for meals, and then we'll have to use the hearts for TVs. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay my meals down, and I'll be back with you guys. Okay, so I went ahead and laid down all of my meal icons, and then I decided to do my other little things while I was at it. So I laid down my one lonely TV icon right here and a heart icon. So I've got The Bachelor and Celebrity Apprentice tonight. Tomorrow I need to go get gas, and then I also have, what do I have tomorrow? I've got Sweet Vicious, and I think Chicago Fire is on. Then I've got Chicago PD and Law & Order on Wednesday, I believe. Chicago Med and The Blacklist. And then I ran out of icons. I do have Emerald City this day, even though I haven't watched last week's yet. But I do have that this day, but I didn't have an icon for it. And Saturday I need to go to the bank. And Sunday I need to go grocery shopping. So, last couple of things here. So I've still got all of these headers, which I'll probably use in my sidebar. I've got some bill dues, which I told you guys last week. I don't know when we pay our bills because my husband does all of that and I'm terrible. Okay. So Monday, which is today, let's see here. I think I want to use, what do I want to use? I think I want to use a half box to indicate that I need to upload to Shop the Row. So I sell LuLaRoe. So outside of my normal job and outside of this YouTube channel and outside of everything else, I sell LuLaRoe. So tonight, after I film this video, I need to upload to Shop the Row so that when we have our multi-consultant sale tomorrow, I can participate in that. And then I also had to work a different schedule today than I'm used to, and I am doing that the rest of the week too, so I wanted to indicate those things. And I'm obviously filming today, so I wanted to put a box about that. Oops, come back up. Uh-oh. Go. Ooh. Tomorrow we've got our multi-consultant sale, so I'm going to indicate that. And then Wednesday I've got an important meeting at work. So I think I'll use some washi to fill this in. Okay. And then the rest of the week, I don't really have anything, so I think I wanted to use a couple of my other heart checklists just in case I need to run to the store or if I think of anything that I need to grab. So I'm going to lay those down and I will be back with you guys. So, it looks like I've just got my sidebar left. I'm going to flip you guys over for that. And we will be done. Alright guys, I just noticed that my camera stopped recording, so I don't know where I left you guys, but I just finished my sidebar. So here I've got my full box. I've got a to-do list because I do have a couple of things that kind of didn't necessarily fit in my weekly, but that I just need to get done. I've got a couple of things that I need to buy for work, and then I wanted to make a checklist for next week of anything that was upcoming. So this is my full spread from Nicole Alexia Designs, and just like I did last week, her sticker isn't necessarily her logo, excuse me, isn't necessarily a sticker, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. And if I can get it unpeeled, there we go. Just gonna go ahead and stick that right up here. Now I don't know if I'm gonna be able to tell what that is come time to film a yearly overview when it's the end of 2017, but I like the trend and the theme that I started, so I'm gonna keep it up, or as long as I can at least. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.